Okay, hey, morning Roy. Well, it is morning here, I know it's afternoon now. Explanation for you of that powder dropper, which I hope will explain what goes on. So, what we got here is about 600 cases that I've already done. Big pile of them now, like that. Then we got an 8-pound canister of gunpowder. That cost me about $220. 8 pound of powder will do about 2,300 of these, if that focuses. Which is a 223 Remington, loaded with 25 grains, not grams, 23 grains, which is dispensed in this little hopper. And I shall load it up and show you what it's about. So, Dillon's Aki hopper, something like that. What you got on the side here, where is it? It's this little tube affair, and this gauge rotates inside this tube and it governs the volume of powder inside here. And then when you rotate it, needs securing again, like that, the powder goes from the hopper into that tube. And then when you take a case, let's rotate that, take an empty case like this, which has got the primer in it, shove the case under this little guy here at the bottom, rotate down like that, and it automatically empties what's in that tube by volume into your case. Then you take a bullet projectile, of which I've got a couple of thousand in the old jar here. Take the case with the powder, put it in this press here into a shell holder, balance the bullet on the top, and then just stroke it down with the handle. It raises the cartridge into this device, this die, which is a bullet seater, and automatically sets it to the correct length, which you check every now and again with a gauge. You turn the gauge on, zero it, set it to inches, and we want around 2.2, and we got 2.205, which is 2.2 inches and 5 thousandths of an inch, which is within tolerance, and that would be your fully loaded case. That's about it on that one. That's the reloading setup. It's very basic, single stage press, and that's a couple of days work, well, a couple of hours at a time each day. There's about 600 there, and I've got another couple of hundred there. It's a total of 823, I think I counted. So yeah, basic setup, and I got this, which you like, that Margaret bought me. It's supposed to be got holes in to fit your ears. I spin it around sometimes. I like to use it for smoking as well. But yeah, the COVID business is getting everybody down. So let's set this up. Take out 8 pound of powder. And I thought I was going to have problems with this powder because it's very fine. And when this device sweeps through on the stroke, it's got a tiny silicone blade that shuts off the pore inside, but the powder is so fine that even the silicone wiper blade fails to totally seal off, and you get a little bit of spillage, probably 4 or 5 grains over the course of 100 rounds. And considering each round is 25 grains and you're only spilling 5 grains over 100 rounds, it's not too much of a loss. But then you just sweep it up with one of the wife's makeup brushes, sweep it off, put it back into the dispenser and use it. Other devices that you need is a scale, electronic scale, and you can turn it on and I'll stick it down here. I'll do something like that. We turn it on, it sets 0. I want to weigh powder. The dish weighs 131.3 grains. If I hit tear, it zeroes it out, so that when I take it off, it goes to negative 131.3 grains. Hold on, babe. No. She wants me to check the power steering fluid in her car. Take the tray, shoot a load into it of powder, 1 load, and then you weigh it, and then that'll come up as 25 grains, hopefully. Let's see. Give it a check. Like that. Put that on there. 24.9. That's acceptable. So we can do that one. Pull that back into the top of the hopper. So weight check has been done. It's dispensing the correct amount, and the shell cases themselves are getting the correct length. Case overall length, or overall case length, which is dictated by the shell size, the shell size, who made it, Winchester or Sierra or anybody else, or also the actual projectile weight. These are 55 grain, it focuses, 55 grain fully metal jacket, because it's completely covered in copper, boat towel, and you can get these in all sorts of ways, and these are actually hollow points. There is a tiny hole right in the point, so that when it hits its target, when it hits a solid target, it opens up, spreads, and that's what I use for plinking. I got these, buy them 1,000 at a time for about $90, and good for targeting. So that's about it. I'll try and get this video sent to you via Flickr. It'll be easy, but we'll see. I'll get it on some way. Oh, just for a show, my latest pistol acquisition a while ago, I know, but this is Mechanic TP9 V2, empty, made in Turkey. cheapest chips, 400 and change, with 2 magazines and a case. And it is 9mm Parabellum, 9x19, 18 round mag. So you can actually case 18 plus 1 in the chamber if you so wish. And then disassembles as easy as that for cleaning. Bit James Bondish, but there you go. Assembly, easy. Load, done. Canik TP9 V2. You can get them a lot cheaper these days because they've brought out so many variations. Anyway, enough of that. Hope that explains some of the process to you. Any questions? Shoot me a line.